Good afternoon, ladies and gents. How everybody feel today? This is Valencia Fragrance Company. How everybody feel? Everybody all right? All right, let's get it popping. Today we have the new Escada Magnetism. It's a popular fragrance everybody been requesting, and obviously we just getting it in. Now, clients have been and individuals have been asking me to go ahead and rate the fragrances when I get them from 1 to 10 or from 0 to 10. Now, personally, I like Escada fragrances. I like 99% of all the Escada fragrances. Their fragrances are fruity, eye-catching. As far as the color, usually use a pinkish color or a light pinkish color or maybe a light blue color. And, their bottles are very attractive too. Their scent is what really gets me. If a woman walked past me with, let's say with, let me think of an Escada fragrance, Rock and Rio. It's one of my favorite Escada fragrances. It automatically catch my attention and makes me want to, go ask her, what you got on? You smell very nice today. I love Escada fragrances. So either or, I'll be rating the fragrances from 1 to 10, just like the customers want me to do, and let them know, how it smells to me, and that'll give you something to go on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up this box here. Trying to we can do this here. Let me see, open it up. It just got delivered by UPS. Here. Okay. Now, usually when I order from this particular company, they they don't put anything on the bottles with any names or anything, but it's okay because I pretty much know what I order, so it's okay for me. But I guess somebody else that don't know what they order, and let's say they order 100 different fragrances, you might not be able to tell what the fragrances are. Now, my personal opinion, let's say a lot of times I usually order maybe 6 pounds at a time. Sometimes 10 to 25 pounds, depending on what the fragrance is. My Egyptian musk, I will order every bit of maybe 10 pounds of Egyptian musk because that sells out very quickly. Let me see another fragrance that I will buy 10 more pounds of. Dolce Gabbana Light Blue. That's another fragrance that's very hot and popular. It shows, no signs of slowing down anytime soon, especially Dolce Gabbana Light Blue for men. Light Blue for women is another very popular fragrance, but I don't buy 10 pounds of that. I just buy, maybe no more than 5 pounds. So they should start labeling these bottles because you always want to know what you're getting. Okay, we got fragrance out here. Are you kidding me? Look. Now, somebody must know somebody's ear must have been ringing something. They must know I was talking about them or something. Because since I've been dealing with this company, I've rarely, when I say rarely, I mean rarely seen them label anything. Get everything back in focus here. There we go. So that's Escada Magnetism for women. So First thing I'm gonna do is let you know how it smells, because that's important. That's very important. You don't want to, you know, buy anything or purchase anything and it smells god awful. That's not something you want to do. Every company is different when they go to replicate these fragrances for you. For an example, one company might get the fragrance down to a T. That's the companies that, or the manufacturers that we deal with. Another company that we deal with might not. And we the type of company that we like to get the fragrance as close to the original fragrance as possible, because people, that's what they want. That's what they want. Nobody wants to buy, for an example, purchase some Eternity, and it smell like Night Queen. that's that's defeating the purpose. So without further ado, let me go ahead and shake this up a little bit. Ice cold. Open this up and let you know how I smell. Magnetism for Women by Escada. Now that smells pretty good. Now, wow, that does smell good. Now, it doesn't really smell fruity. It has a light fruity scent, but it has a more so of a powdery, very light fruit scent to it. And I'm surprised because, like I said before, all the Escada fragrances that I have pretty much encountered over the, oh wow, 28 years that I've been doing this, that's pretty much all been fruity, except for the, a lot of the men's that have a little hint of fruit in there, but it's more of a cologne type smell. That it really grabs your attention. This does not. This is more so of a powder scent, which is surprising. I don't know what Escada was trying to go for when they created this, but it's different. It's definitely attractive. It doesn't smell. It doesn't smell like $129 bottle of fragrance that you would buy. If I was to not even look at the fragrance, the name, and somebody would ask me, smell this, and how much do you think that this would cost if I were to buy it in stores, maybe a famous department store, how much would I think it costs? And I would tell them, okay, I would think this fragrance probably costs between $59 and $69. No more than that. Does it attract you when you smell it? Absolutely. It's making me keep wanting to smell it. I mean, if a woman walked past me with this on, I'd be like, oh, wow, she smells really good. I would, want to ask her the name, because I would want to get that for my wife, because it smells really good. It's an attractive fragrance, but it's just not what I'm used to when it comes to Escada fragrances. But it doesn't smell bad. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to rate this fragrance from a 1 to a 10, or a 0 to a 10. 0 being the absolute worst. You can't get no worse than a 0. I mean, I know some people say worser. We're not going to go with the bad English. we gonna just say worse. So, 0 being the absolute worst that you could ever smell. We're talking about something that's a skunk oil. 10 being the absolute best, very attractive. You can't get no better than a 10. So I rate this. Gotta smell it again. Oh, that smells nice. That really smells nice. It's airy too. I would rate this a 8.5. Would definitely rate this a 8.5. I would rate the majority of Escada perfumes, you know, especially the one that I really like, the Rock and Rio. I would rate that as a probably a 9 to a 10. That's how good it smells. Most of Escada fragrances are like that, but this one, it's a slight scale down. Not saying that it's bad, not saying that it doesn't smell good, just saying that, you know, it's not what I'm used to when I look for Escada fragrance. I'm used to the, you know, their their fruity fragrance, because that's what they've been going for, you know, for the past, you know, 15 years easy. So what we're going to do, we're going to prepare this. A little funnel right there, like this. And what we're going to do, this is a 2 pound bottle here. I like, for people who don't know what I'm doing, okay, because I'm quite sure there's a lot of questions asked. Why do you pour it from a plastic bottle